Well, hey everyone, this is our 30-minute strength class. So we're aiming to work upper lower abs, but we'll probably get our heart rate up as well. It is, for those who are looking at the YouTube clip, we're recording a live Zoom class, which is why I'm looking over here rather than at the camera. So, alrighty, let's get started with a warm-up. I'm going to start with some ski jump, low impact ski jumps. So just over to the side. And just bending legs so we're getting a little bit of a warm up with this exercise. Keep going. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Okay, next exercise, pike push-up. So just starting by rolling down, walking out. Hands are wide like a push-up, and we're just a few inches down and pushing back up. So you don't have to go very far down, but we just want to warm up the upper body. Couple more, walk it back up, roll up. I'm just going to do some knee hugs, so lifting up one knee, bit of a stretch, going to the other leg. So this is a bit of balance as well. One more. We've got our last warm-up exercise. Oh no, we've got 2 more to go. So shallow push-ups, just from your knees. Hands are wide. And just into some shallow push-ups. So we're not going all the way to the ground. Make sure you've got your abs switched on. Alright, last one. Coming up onto our feet again. We're going to do a crouching heel tap. So we're just crouching down a little bit. One leg comes forward, tap the heel, other side. And hopefully your breathing has increased a little bit warmer. Alright, I'm going to start with a set of squats intermingled with calf raises. So starting with feet a little bit wider than hip distance, but you don't necessarily need to turn your feet out, just sort of a normal squat. And one squat count is going to be down with one hand, touch the ground, other side, so that's 1. Let's keep going, 2, and if you can't touch the ground, just go as low as you can. So you want to keep it fairly straight back. Lost count a bit. We're going to call this 5, 6, 7, 8, and we get a little rest, staying up this time with calf raises, just wherever your feet are, coming up. Great. Another set of squats. We're going to do 6, 'Actually, no, we're doing 7. Changed my mind. Coming up, 7 calf raises. 6 squats. I changed it to double so we could do uneven numbers, if that makes sense. That's 2, 3, So we're getting one less each time. 6 calf raises. Five pairs of squats. Great for the legs. Last one, 5 calf raises, less rest as well. We're down to 4. Last one in this set, 4 calf raises. Only 3, let's do it. Last one, 3 calf raises, 1, 2, 3, 2 sets of squats. That's 1, that's 2 calf raises, 1 set of squats. 1 calf raises, and let's do that again. We're going to do 8 of these. We're up to 3 already. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, shake it out, grab a drink if you need it. We are going to move on to upper body next, so we can give our legs a bit of a break. Oh well, obliques and glutes, so a bit of both. So coming down on your mat, just going to change the camera angle here. We're going to do oblique dips. So we're coming up. You need to be on your toes to do the dips, and it'll be 1 like that, counting 8. If you can't do that, I just want you to do a hold, and then when we go to the other one, you can move on to that exercise. So 8 oblique dips, then we're going to do glute leg lifts with this leg. So let's do the dips first. Coming up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to bend our knees, so if you're already doing the plank, you're fine. So then we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Back into the dips. We're going to do it 3 times on each side. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Down, knees bent, top leg straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last set, back into our dips. Legs down, top leg straight. Last one. Let's go to the other side. Now you know what you're in for. Getting set up for the dips, up onto our toes. Let's go. Top leg straight. Back into the dips. Last one, into our leg lifts. Last set. Try to keep facing forward. Top leg straight. 4, 3, 2, 1, resting. All right, we're going to move to upper body now. We're going to alternate between push-ups and shoulder taps. So you can do these from your knees, both from your knees. Starting with push-ups. And we're going to do decreasing numbers as well. So you might want to start from your toes, but you may need to drop to your knees to finish off the whole set. So starting with 8 push-ups, knees or toes, let's go. Keep your abs switched on. Last one, shoulder taps, and 1 is both arms. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7 push-ups. 7 shoulder taps. 6 push-ups. 6 shoulder taps. 6 push-ups. You can drop to your knees if you need to, or keep going from your toes. 5, sorry, we're doing 5. Shoulder taps, or were we meant to do 6? Let's do 6 just in case. Shoulder taps. Back to push-ups. Shoulder taps. Push-ups. Shoulder taps. Push-ups. Shoulder taps. Push up and shoulder tap, and we'll keep continuing that cycle for 8. That's our second one. That's 4 done. Last one. Great work. Whew. Let's get up and do some leg work again. Just going to adjust the camera. So static lunges. One leg in front, both legs bending. So what you want to do is make sure that you're bending both legs. Common thing is that people go forward. We want to keep our center, our weight in the center. Okay. Starting with 8, and then we'll swap to the other leg. Okay, let's swap. Last one, back to the other leg, we'll do 7. Swapping legs. Oh, keep going. Other leg, we're down to 6 this time. Second side for 6. Back to the first leg, 5. Swapping legs. On the countdown. And 4. It's getting easier. 3. 3 again. 2. 2 again. And single. Keep going. Halfway there. Last one. Okay, grab a drink again if you need it. And we're going to come back on the floor for some tricep and upper body. Tricep and abs actually. All right, so we've got sitting on the mat to start with. And we're going to do some floor tricep dips. So hands facing toward you, lifting up. And you want to think about going down and forward. So like that. We'll do 20 to start with. Let's go. Great, come on the mat, legs up, hands out in front, and we're going to do 20 toe taps, but one is just one leg. So 1, 2, let's come back up and do another set of the tricep dips. Okay, great. Let's come back and do our toe taps. Shoulder blades drawing down the back. Last one, last set of tricep dips. Let's go.
Last one. Last set of toe taps. Last one. All right. Got a few minutes left. So we're going to move on to some glute exercises. So staying on the mat. I'll just demonstrate it before we start. So we're coming up into this bridge position. I'm going to lift one leg up and tap down. We're going to do the same leg and swap to the other side. All right, so starting, we're going to count down as well. So we're going to start with 8. So whichever leg you lift up, if I lift up my right leg, my left glute is the one that's doing all the work. It's really supporting me to stay up. Let's go, take up one leg, opposite glute switched on, tap down. Leave that leg down, other side. Last one, back to the first side, 7 this time. Swapping legs. All right, 6, opposite glute switched on. Last one, swapping legs. Back, swapping legs again, 5. Other side. All right, 4. Other side. Swapping legs, 3. Other side. Got 2 on each leg. And we're going to do some singles. So just lifting the leg up, alternating legs. Keep going. One more on each leg. Just coming back down, bringing your knees toward you for a lower back release. We're going to come up and do another exercise there. All right, back up into the bridge. And we're going to do outers. So feet are hip distance apart. And we're just going to lift our hips up, keep our hips in that same position and separate the knees. All right, come back down for a quick rest and straight back up, another set. Keep the hips up. Last one. Coming back down briefly, come back up, last set. Last one. roll back down. Quick lower back release, hugging your knees gently, keeping your tailbone on the ground as you press your thighs to chest. Great, just release your feet, roll over. I'm going to do a few exercises for our back before we finish off. So starting with little circles, we bend the elbows, hands are near the head. We want to keep the elbows sort of more pressed towards the floor so they're not up higher than our hands, and just little circles. And drawing your shoulder blades down and back. And arms out into a T, and we're just going to lift up. Feet can stay on the ground. Last one. Back to bent elbows, another set of breaststroke prep arms. Out into the T, another set. Last set of breaststroke prep arms. Last set of T lifts. Resting down. All right, let's finish off with a few stretches. Lifting up and sitting on your heels, reaching out forward for a prayer stretch. Want to creep your fingers forward, feel like you're separating your shoulder blades from your hips. Inhale, and as you exhale, just reach forward a little bit more. Alright, just take your hands to one side, stretch down the side of the body. Hands to the other side. Coming up onto knees, one knee forward, ankle across the body, lying down on that leg for a glute stretch. Other side. Coming back into kneeling, up into a pike position, pressing the heels down, hips to the ceiling, chest to the floor, for an A-frame stretch, primarily stretching calves here. Walk your hands up, a little bend in both knees. Then we're going to straighten one leg, press your chest to that straight leg. Other side. both legs, rolling up.
Finish with a neck stretch. You can stay standing. I'm just going to kneel down for the camera over here. Hand to one side, and whichever side your hands are being pulled to, that's the side your head goes to. Other side. And that's it. Thanks for joining us.